here I am making one of the most underrated playables in the game, Iguanodon. You may have known this dinosaur from the Disney's dinosaur movie since it was the main protagonist. And in that movie, there were ton of Iguanodon designs. But the one that we have in the game looks much more sleeker, smoother, and much bulkier near the hips. I started my day just AFK, exploring the new Archie. I see these Spinos and I wanted to be friendly. But I guess they weren't to me. And I just discovered that adult Spinosaurus can intimidate, an adult Iguanodon. A Spinosaurus, or an adult one rather, is no threat to us Iguanodons, since they are much slower on land and you can easily outrun them.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I stayed over on this pond, but whenever they go in for a bath, I just take off. Then I see and notice this tiny Dynamo Titan just right at the corner of my eye. Clearly, it wouldn't want to attack me since it was just at the teen stage, and I might fold it easily. But I don't think that's what this teen Dynamo thought. This Dynamo even tried to mix pack with that adorable little baby Carno. But as long as I keep my parry stance and also keep my distance and not run as much when bleeding, then I am easily taking this Dynamo down. When I thought that it was over and it was giving up, they suddenly came back for more. Chasing this Dynamo Titan while being in bipedal stance does really help with Iguanodon's speed. It really increases its speed drastically, but at the expense of stamina, so keep that in mind. I saw this croc just spawning just right then and there. And fellas, we don't all have to be KOSers all the time. We can always be peaceful sometimes. And yes, I did spare that Sarcosuchus. And it spotted this little water puddle just on top of this dust pit. It even acts as real water. I don't know, maybe just a little map error. I had plans to cross the peninsula or the tip of the lagoon, but then in the distance I saw the Spinosaurus, and yep, I'm not risking it. I want to reach Elder. But by doing so, I just opted to go to the mainland. I figured that it was safe and okay, so I just stayed there in the dark. Since Iguanodon can easily outrun Carcharodontosauruses. Well, at adult stage rather. Same as most of my videos, I usually go solo. But seeing this poor little Iggy, I had a change of heart. It was too cute to pass on, so I just made a pack. And little did I know that this pack is about to get much bigger. Same as this little dude who grew as we AFK'd here in the peninsula, with a couple of Tyrannosaurus to keep us company. This is one of the reasons why you should always peek down the water. especially in biomes where there are crocs. And of course, crocs are always up to something suspicious. It tried to attack one of the babies, and I opted to defend them. I'm pretty sure an adult Iguanodon can handle an elder Sarco, right? Sometimes the traits are not just worth it, so I took my time to retreat and probably heal some of my lost health. But my little babies wanted all the action, so I opted to continue the fight. I swear the delay in the hitboxes and attacks, man. Hopefully in Recode it's gonna be far smoother. And yeah, I tried to do the parry ability, but I don't think if it actually works. In my opinion, they should just make it like a holding charging button type of attack or defense. Just like what they have in Path of Titans. Instead of just like a one-click block button. At this point in the fight, the Tyrannosaurus was now mixed packing with us, so I just stopped. See, it's okay not to be bloodthirsty all the time, guys. I'll tell you that more than 50% of my Iguanodon gameplay and footage is just me sitting around and waiting to grow and heal. It includes times like this where I often get greeted by other dinosaurs. Like this cute little dibble, which I honestly thank the devs for not removing it from the game. Oh. I gave birth to a dibble. Me and my packmates decided to go to Fern Prairie, or the main island, to forage for food, specifically Osmunda fern, since, believe it or not, there's not that many options for us herbivore players in this map. Not that many food. While in this update, I mean. But as soon as we got to the mainland, we are greeted by several other Iguanodons. From being a mother of 2 to now being a huge herd of 5 adults and a few babies as well. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but there's nothing that flashes on our screens that it says that we're mega packing. I don't know if it's a bug or it was designed this way, but I don't know. Without the mega pack debuff, we're technically invincible. Not even this solo Elder Spino can take us all off. Theoretically, because this Spino is friendly, as you can see. I even tried to instigate and start a fight with these 2 Dynamo Titans, but I guess they're too intimidated by the size of our herd. Understandable. Just look at the size of this herd, man. It's pretty majestic. Eventually on Recode, all herbivores can pack up as much as they want, creating mega herds, which I adore in such games. But it wasn't for long that the bug suddenly gotten fixed, because now it shows up on our screen that we are mega packing. We did what we came here to do and foraged all edible food, from horsetails to Osmunda ferns. I mean, with a herd size and as huge as this, we are bound to be hungry constantly. I even waited for this baby Iggy to cross the river. But then I saw this Iguanodon attack it. Nope, no cannibals on my side. Initiating chase. I'm in pursuit. I thought I lost him right here, but then, being that leucistic skin of an Iguanodon, I saw him hiding under this huge bush. And because of his skin, it gave his position away. Easy hits. Just when we are about to kill him, he suddenly combat logged, which resulted in his dinosaur being safe because of, what I've heard rather, herbivores combat logging from being attacked by other herbivores resulted to their dinosaurs to stay safe when they come back in. So I'm sorry boys, but this sting operation was a bust.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
How the tables have turned for this lone Carcha. I do admit that I felt sorry for a bit for this lone friendly Carcharodontosaurus, who begged for his life and friendly called us tons of times. But you gotta admit that currently Carcharodontosaurus is overpopulating archipelago servers, and it's kind of unbalanced for the ecosystem as a whole. So why not give some population control? Or it's just a one-time thing. You can never see this many Iguanodons ever fighting one Carcharodontosaurus. And I want to give some props and some commendations to this Carcharodontosaurus. This player thought that since Carcharodontosaurus was much taller, he just decided to water camp. And boy do I tell you that this fight lasted quite a while, even up to the point that this random Sarcosuchus decided to third party. The fight lasted so long that me and my packmate decided to rush the Carcharodontosaurus in water. Yeah, surprisingly Iguanodons are very strong swimmers. And this poor Carcharodontosaurus might have the Carcha bug, sadly for this dude. He couldn't attack us while in water, and it was kinda bad for him, looking pretty bad. Eventually, I guess the bleed has got to him, since he is also in water too. GG's to this elder Carcha. But you gotta admit that Carcharodontosaurus is still pretty OP. That one elder Karka all got us down half of our health. I mean, that's quite a lot for 3 adult Iguanodons. But eventually we all have to go, and I also had to go. But don't worry, since there will be a part 2 for this Iggy adventures full of fights, drama, and fun. But for now, until next time.